One, two, three. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of True Crime and Cocktails. We're so glad that you're here. But I shouldn't say another episode because it's a very special episode. This
Mhm.
is, of course, Holiday Hootenanny 6 Muppets from Space. We could not be more excited to be here. As always, I am joined by my co-hostess with the mostess, Christy Oxborrow. How you feeling?
Oh, I am so jazzed. So jazzed. I mean,
Listen.
when else can you bust out the wig caps?
For those listening and not watching, I just picked up my prop. We are, of course, in our annual Love
Hmm.
Actually cosplay, which we recognize is insane for an audio medium. We do it anyway. We were just over recording a bonus episode over on Patreon, patreon.com/true crime and cocktails, if you want to learn more about that, where we, of course, revealed these surprise costumes to each other.
Yep.
And we went through the genesis of me creating my festive cocktail for this year, which we'll get to in a few minutes. But we are, of course, Christy, of course, has shown up as a very insanely accurate Billy Mack.
Well, I mean, I've gone a little um boozy since then, and so the very difference of colors between the forehead of this wig and my face are so evident right now. But I'll be honest with you. Last year, I chose this last year because I watch Love Actually every Christmas Eve. I chose it last Christmas Eve because I wanted another one that used the cans.
It's brilliant. It's
As soon as
brilliant.
I saw them, I was like, I don't know how I'm figuring out that shirt, but I have to do that.
And for those
That
who
was
are
my goal.
wondering, Christy sewed the shirt. She took a shirt and she mapped out the
Yeah.
different
Well,
patterns. She got different fabrics. She sewed the shirt to, oh my God,
that
this is
I did
incredible.
the color blocking because I'm a visual person. I need to see. So I was like, these are approximately what it needs to look like. And I'm gonna say it. Nightmare. I also was putting this together when I was quite sick. So, because I was like, I have to have this ready for Friday. No thought in my mind that we would possibly postpone. And then I got it done, and you were like, I just don't think we should. And I'm like, we need the time off. I was like, let's take the time. Yeah.
Yes. Now I'm going to hold up a photo of me in my full glory here so you can see. I,
Stunning.
of course, because, and the reason I chose this costume is because I'm in a band. So I chose to be one of the sexy band gals who ironically is connected to Billy Mack. So we inadvertently created a couple's costume here, and I could not
Yeah,
be
there's
happier
not a
about it.
chance that my character hasn't hit on your character.
Oh yeah.
Not a
Oh
chance.
yeah. And I would say go so far as he was probably inappropriate.
Of course he was, which was part of the reason I was like, if I'm gonna play a dude, which there's no playing. Like I don't have to be him. I just have to look like him. Like I don't have to act like him. But if I'm gonna play a dude, I want to be like the fucking sleaziest piece of trash.
Yeah.
Why not? And I mean, I did drink during the episode we recorded before this, and I'm feeling it. It's for the best that we postponed because I wouldn't have been able to drink at all last time.
Yeah.
And this time, um, I mean, my illness is just like barely there. So I am concerned the drinking is going to push it back, but that's later me's problem
Yeah.
because there's no
Absolutely.
way I'm going to be dressed in this insane shirt and not have a drink.
You can't. You
Yeah.
can't.
Yeah.
Um Now listen, before we get to the next thing, Christy has a very important announcement that she has created a game for you, dear
Yeah.
listeners, to play along at home as you're listening to this episode. I feel like we need to get it out of the way right off the top.
Oh, of course. I mean, it'll be in the case file, which got posted the day before this, so hopefully, people will have seen it. If not, head to Instagram or Facebook at True Crime and Cocktails. Um, Someone on Patreon said when we do the Hootenanny, they'd love some sort of a bingo card. So we've made a bingo card. You can, I mean, I don't know how you want to make it work. I made it long enough ago. I don't remember what's on it. So whatever's happening, if we do something on that bingo card, you can stamp the spot, you can cross it, you can have a drink, you can wait till you get a line to have a drink, alcohol or not. You wanna
And
you
listen,
get a line, piece of candy, treat.
treat.
Yeah,
Thank you
doesn't
for
have
that
to be
callback.
booze, could be chocolate, whatever you want.
I love that. And I'll say this, she has not shared this with me. So I have absolutely no
Hmm.
idea what's on the card. So because we didn't want people to think we were just pandering, creating the
Of
card
course.
and then just doing the things on the card to try and get you
Yeah.
to drink or have your treat. Um, but I also like the idea, yeah, you know what you could do? You could sit down to listen to this episode, have a little bowl of chocolates with you. And every time
Uh-huh.
you get a line, you get a little reward. Or just a simple drinking game, like you're saying. Anytime we do something on the card, you just drink. You don't even have to keep track on the card if you don't want to. I like that it's a choose your own adventure
Yeah.
bingo card situation. And comment on the post and let us know how you chose to enjoy Holiday Hootenanny 6 Muppets from Space.
Yeah. Oh, that title kills me. Yeah, I mean, every time we do something that's on the card, treat, you know, whatever treat means to you.
Yep, absolutely.
I'm just saying, why not? I'm
Absolutely.
just like, I was worried because it is so, so cold right now, and we're kind of like mid blizzard. And I really, really worried because this room does not get much heat. And I was like, it's gonna get freezing in there. It's fine. I have a blanket. I don't believe I need it. I'm fine. I've got enough vodka in my veins right now that I am concerned how much longer we're going to be able to go before I'm going to have to pee.
Here's the thing. The good news is we can pause as much as you need, you know?
We may have to pause extra times. Who knows? For now, I'm good.
Yeah.
But we'll see. We'll keep checking in on that because it might change.
Well, speaking of, what you drinking over there?
I'm doing a Palm Bay rainbow twist.
Keep
Yeah.
it simple. Yeah.
Yeah. I was just like, I just wanted to go for it and I already had them in the fridge and I was like, just let it happen.
Yeah. I am drinking what we called the ashalata.
Oh,
Now,
yeah.
the genesis of this recipe, because I got a recipe from the internet, tried it, wasn't
Mhm.
happy. I started to zhuzh. So again, if you want that journey, you make sure to check that out on Patreon over there. But what we ended up with was quarter cup coconut milk.
Yeah,
I'm testing myself because I know she wrote it down.
of
Quarter
course.
cup coconut milk, quarter cup pineapple juice, one
Yeah.
cup frozen pineapple, the lime of an entire lime, eighth of a cup shredded coconut, and then pour with your heart the booze of your choice. I put Malibu in here because it felt right.
Oh, yeah.
But if I had had dark rum in the house, that's what this is crying out for. You know what I mean?
I think this is again, we always talk about how beautiful it is to learn something new about each other after such a long time. I don't think I realized how much you like dark rum.
I love it. But here's the thing. I don't typically drink it if I'm not on vacation.
I like that that's your vacation drink.
Hmm. Oh yeah, when I'm on vacation, all I want is a pina colada with more dark rum than is safe.
Hmm.
I
That makes
want dark
sense.
rum in it, and then I want a dark rum floater.
Okay. Yeah.
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 But this is delicious, I will say. The original recipe had no lime in it, had less frozen pineapple in it.
Right.
There was also Prosecco. Don't need it. And the thing I like about this, you can make this virgin, you can make this with vodka, you can make this with white rum. I mean, the sky's the limit. Again, the Malibu
Yes.
worked great because obviously it's pineapple and coconut already. So it's
Of
just
course.
it's just cradling the balls of what's already in there. I've had a half a drink. And now I know what you're
Mhm.
thinking. All of that is only in is it was one drink? Yeah, it was just one hefty drink. Two little wee guys or one hefty one. So again, get your frozen pineapple budget up because you're gonna need it. The original version of this, it just didn't taste like anything. It was like it needed the shredded coconut in there, which was
It
not in
did.
the original recipe,
Yeah.
and it needed the extra frozen pineapple. Frozen pineapple.
I love this. I love this so much.
Yeah.
I mean, this is, if there's ever a time, loose and buzzy.
Oh, loose
This
and
is
buzzy.
it.
It's the
This is it.
hoot.
It's the
Happy
hoot.
hoot.
Happy Hoot. It's my favorite episode of the year.
Me too.
I mean, sure.
It's always a
Did
time.
I spend a week sewing this shirt and at least once a day went, what are we doing? But if nothing else, it makes me laugh so hard. Like I put this wig on and just went, this is so stupid. And it just like I don't understand why the wig is this, pale, but it is what it
The
is. The second I saw the wig, I was like, that's a Bill Nye wig. No
Oh, it's
matter what
perfect.
character he is, this is him.
Oh yeah, the widow's peak is exact.
Yeah, I was like,
I
this is him and I love it.
I need you to know when we first sat
Yeah,
down for the record, I called Bean. I said, "Do you want to come sit with me?" She didn't move. Of course, within seconds of us starting the record, she asked
mhm,
to come up into my lap.
of
I
course.
just looked down and I noticed I sit crisscross applesauce in a big chair when we record.
Of
And
course.
so it's a nice little basket for her to sit in.
Hmm.
But I just noticed she's buried her face under
Okay.
my skirt.
Of course.
Isn't that the cutest thing you've ever seen? Come on.
She's getting a little heat.
Listen, that dog,
Hmm.
I don't know how she breathes because what I've started doing now, listen, I think I may have talked about this on the show before, but I never used to get cold. I always ran hot. Again, I have PCOS. It's a hormonal disorder, so that's not abnormal. I know a lot of other people with
Sure.
PCOS who say the same thing. I have done a lot of work and gotten to a point that a lot of my symptoms have been alleviated. Not all of them, but one of the symptoms that has been alleviated is I get cold now. And I'm somebody who had never
Oh.
really gotten cold before. I am literally sleeping with two duvets. I have two duvets on me at night.
Oh.
Sometimes I'll even be in sweatpants and a sweatshirt.
Oh, wow. Okay.
But I like a cooler. Now the room isn't that cold, but I like a cooler. But anyway,
I need
here's
a
what
cooler bedroom.
100%.
Yeah.
But here's what's miraculous is this dog gets under those blankets with me and I'm like, "Can you breathe under two duvets? Like does she find an air pocket? Is this like
She must.
if you're in a, some sort of like submarine filling with water and you got to find the air pocket? That common thing that happens?" Jesus.
Yeah.
Toot
I mean,
toot.
again, I the idea of putting a blanket over my head makes me ill. Like I can't, like I get so claustrophobic at the very idea. So I can't imagine being like, let's burrow under there and just have two blankets on top of me.
I
My
know.
entire body? No, thank you.
Is it that she's so small and requires such a small amount of oxygen? Is it because her lungs are like, oh God, think about how cute her lungs would be.
You've crossed over to a level of motherhood that I don't know if you even see it. Like, can you imagine how cute her lungs would be?
They'd be teeny tiny though. Like, think about it. My
Yeah,
God. No, you know
yeah.
what? It has happened. And I've noticed a shift in myself over the last like 90 days, like even very recently.
Oh, sure.
And I think, honestly, you're gonna love this statement. I think, honestly, I've just come to a place where I'm so disinterested in partnering at all.
Hmm.
That I
Understood.
really have just like I've taken that off of the table completely. And so it leaves so much space to obsess about my child.
Of course.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
it's nice. I know that women do this though. There's some women that you get to a certain point in life or a certain point in your journey of dating and
Yeah.
then and I don't want to use the term give up. It's not that, but you just get to a point where it's like you let go, maybe is a better term.
Oh, sure.
So
Sure.
this can be sometimes when women will like adopt a child on their own or have a child on
Sure.
their own or whatever and they kind of throw themselves into that. Not all, obviously this is a certain contingent of women, but what I'm saying is I've done that with my dog child that I think would have very cute lungs.
Yes. I think, look, this makes complete sense to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll say it. I said it to my husband earlier today. Men can be exhausting.
Yeah.
And he was
Yeah.
like trying to make jokes while we were out at the store. And I was just like, sir, can we do this? And he's like, yeah, like he's trying to like lighten it, whatever. And I was just like, dude, you have no idea. Women are just constantly mentally on the go, constantly of like, what do we need? What do we like? Everything. And I'm like, we're tired. Don't push. I was just like, this is what it is. This is just what it is. So
Yeah.
yeah, I get it. I get, getting to a point where you're just like, I'm tired.
Yeah. And you know
This
what? This dog loses her mind when I come home. All
that's
she wants to do
nice.
is spend time with me. She follows me around, you
That's
know.
nice.
My best little bud. Like, what else do I need? I don't need anything else.
I get that.
Yeah.
Get that. We have those frickin' cats because I just wanted an animal that would love me.
Yeah.
And you're gonna love this. One of them, not the one that I specifically chose, but one of them is so loving and sweet and wants nothing but to be loved by people. Um, Mainly my husband, but then I'm a quick number two. Like she's like, oh, he's busy. I'll go to her. That's fine. The one that I chose specifically, Evie, aka Peanut, just doesn't seem like she gives a shit. Seems like she would eat my body if I died. You know what I mean? And not even hesitate. Whereas Cheddar would be like, we can't, it's mother. And Evie would just be like, it's fucking dinner. What are you talking about? Today, and this is TMI, I know that, but I'm a can and a half in, so it's too late for us now. I'm on the pot. This is
Yeah.
today. This is relevant, I swear. And at this point, I'd taken I dealt with like school drop off and done all of that and whatever. And I'm in the bathroom and Cheddar starts scratching at the door. And I worried that she was going to wake my husband and I was letting him sleep in. So I opened the bathroom door and let her in. I don't normally want to have the bathroom door open, but it's just the two of us home, so it doesn't matter. But Cheddar ended up coming in. And I know there's a thing about cats that in the wild, if one of them is going to the bathroom, they're going to protect, like the rest of their pack or whatever will protect that one because they're in a vulnerable position. So Cheddar at my feet, Cheddar was like, I've got you. And in that moment, I was like, that's beautiful. I'm not surprised. And then Evie came in that room, hopped up on the counter, immediately loafed, and just watched me. Eventually, she nodded off, but bless her heart. But she loafed in there. And in that moment, I was like, I'm one of her pack. And I had this like emotional moment on the fucking shitter, sitting there being like, oh my God, my cat does like me, whether she admits it or not. This is her showing she cares. She knows I'm vulnerable. She needs to make sure I'm protected. If any danger came, would she be the first one out of there? Of course. So she's protecting nothing. But her instinct was protect that woman because she's one of us. And in that like I got really emotional about it to
I
the
get
point
it.
where I'm publicly talking about pooping, which is not the first time. We
Oh,
do it. There's a fucking book about it. Doot doot.
yep, exactly. Brandy, everybody.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah,
Listen, I love this. And you know what? I think that is something it's interesting because I think I have gone through because as we all know, Fox was a very may he rest. He was the best boy. He also was
yeah.
very disinterested in me.
He
And
was.
so sometimes you have to take the
Mm.
wins where you can get them. For
Yes.
example, the times that he would be affectionate would be when he was scared. So he would, during fireworks or at the vet, then he would want to be in my lap, then he would want,
Right.
my attention. And to be honest, I think sometimes it's about meeting them where they're at. I would always be like, this means so much more because it's so rare for you. So what I'm
Yeah.
hearing is that even though maybe she doesn't show up in the ways that you would prefer,
Yep.
she is showing up for you, and that is a beautiful thing.
Oh, I took it as an absolute win. Like someone may know cats a lot more than I do, and they may be like, that meant nothing. She just didn't want to be left out, didn't want to be alone, all of these things. And that's fine. But I'm telling myself this was her being like, I need to be careful, keep an eye on her. It was her wild instincts that were like, we protect our own. And I was like, thank you. Thank you because if nothing else, this is the time of year that mothers need to be seen the most.
Of
You know what I
course.
mean? You
Yep.
know what I mean? I've seen videos lately of all these like dudes that are like in their 20s and they're like, I just want you to know all of the things you think of that are like Christmas magic. It's our mothers. And I was like, it's the fact that they're finally figuring that out. And I'm like, yeah, that's nice. So I also take that as a win, even though that has nothing to do with my children. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's exhausting. There's just so many things to do, and people are like, "Oh, you should do less." And I'm like, I still want it to be magical because it's only going to be magical. I'm going to try and keep the magic even after they all don't believe.
Of course. It's in your blood.
It is. Again, Santa Claus has my dream job.
Yeah.
And it is what it is. I mean, I'd prefer to be Mrs. Claus, but like, you know, with what I assume many spreadsheets.
I think we all know that she's the brains behind the
Of
operation.
course, she's
Yeah.
making the elf schedule. She's like figuring out which elves have which kind of allergies when it comes to the baking to make sure that, their cookie cocoa breaks are all safe for everyone. I just
Well,
assume they all have cookie cocoa breaks, and I think that's because of the Tim Allen movie, The Santa Claus.
I love it. And what I like is that in the world of magic that they
Yeah,
live in,
yeah.
some of them still have allergies.
I just I just assume allergies are something we can't get around.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Even if you live in a magical world with flying reindeer and a large man who goes down chimneys every night,
Yeah.
what you can't run away from is an
Gluten
aversion to peanuts.
allergies.
Yeah.
Yeah. God, can you imagine if one of them's allergic to a reindeer? Again, it's magic. They shouldn't be like this shouldn't be a thing. But to me, yes, it's magical and all of these things, but in my mind, it's also so real
Oh,
that
yeah.
it makes sense to me that there would be real things like
Well,
allergies.
of course. And I'm also hearing an idea for a great children's book to help kids, it's like the elf that was allergic to reindeer, like that's something that can help kids with allergies.
Right? There's gotta
Maybe the
be.
elf has a little candy cane shaped EpiPen
Hmm.
for
Hmm.
itself.
I think it's adorable.
Well, speaking of Christmas stories, you have something
Yeah,
Christmas movie related.
I do. I do. I have something I'm gonna show you first, and then we're gonna get to the Christmas movie thing.
Okay.
So people are so beautiful. They send us so many lovely things. And
Yes.
one of these days I have to post some photos of the last few things that have arrived. I get behind on things, but people send so many lovely things. But there was one thing in particular that came that was very Christmas related, and it just blew me away, and I wanted to show you. Um,
Yes.
well, first off, this is something completely different. I don't know who sent this. It came to
Oh,
me anonymously, but someone sent us a magnet that is quite literally Pickle's Cage. It's Nicolas Cage as a pickle.
that's
I
amazing.
it's I don't even know. I don't even know. So now hope that I'm saying her name right. Um, a dear sweet girl named Adria. Um, she is Blackberry Birchcraft Co. on Instagram. She made us Christmas ornaments. She sent a set for me and a set for you. Now, do you remember when we made aliens? We
Yes.
drew what we felt aliens looked like.
Yes. It's still my phone case, my cell phone case.
I'm going to tell you this. This powerhouse of a woman made us those aliens as an ornament. Oh, I got
Oh
the
my
wrong one.
God.
And they are just cracking me up when I look at them. I didn't see it coming. Oh God, I should have been more prepared for this. I'm just trying so hard not to hurt them in any way because they look delicate. Okay. These, oh my God, just the sight of them fucking cracks me up. Okay. Now I have not shown these to Lauren yet. The
No, I have not. I had
accuracy
no idea.
is killing me. So you'll remember the one that I made.
Oh my God, that's
I mean,
unbelievable.
it's like spot on. Like she got the two shades of blue in the eyes,
Oh
little
my
I Heart
God.
Earth hat. I mean, it's
What
spot
is that made
on.
out of? Is that wood?
It's wood. Yeah.
Wow, that's
Yeah. It's
incredible.
like carved out of wood and then painted. So there's
So
that one.
cute.
And then of course you remember, fuck, yours makes me laugh. Yours is so unbelievably cute. I just can't.
Oh my God, it's perfection.
Right? They're
Yes.
so incredibly cute. Oh my God. So shout out to Audria. These are phenomenal. And the fact that she made these, my God, they cracked me up. I saw that they were ornaments and I was like, I don't know what ornaments would be sent. But don't worry, they are going on that tree back
I
there.
love
They
that.
might also have to go on my tree um when I finally put a tree up in my home that's not this one. And people might be like, oh, the day you're recording this, it's not that close to Christmas. We're a week out. We're less than a week out, and I don't have
It's
a
less than a
tree
week, yeah.
because I got sick and things got distracted. And by things, I mean me. So in the last week, because I've been sick, I've been like really downing Christmas movies.
Yes.
And so I had some thoughts on some of them that I felt I would share for no reason. Nobody
Yes.
asked for this.
I love it.
But that's what you're gonna get. There's I don't know how many there are. There's not very many, but I, I'll tell you the movie. I can give you the year it came out. And then I literally just basically wrote a statement, like a single line about each of these.
I love this.
Some of them have context, most don't. It just is
Don't
what
need
it
it.
is. For example, A Charlie Brown Christmas, which apparently came out in 1965. Um, I just wrote, I don't like the way the other peanuts treat Charlie Brown.
I know. I hear you on
I
that.
mean, give him a break.
He seems quite depressed.
He does. And I especially am upset that the little redheaded girl is so mean. And I'm like,
I know.
we don't need that. We don't need that. Now this one might throw some people. Curious George. He put out no, not him personally. The Curious George people put out an animated movie in 2009 called A Very Monkey Christmas. My middle child, his favorite like plush is a monkey named Monkey. So he loved Curious George. And so we watched this like all year round. And I'm gonna say it, I never once got sick of it. Um, it's just the music is very catchy. But my one statement about Curious George, A Very Monkey Christmas, the man in the yellow hat can get it.
Yep.
What's wrong with me? There's not an answer.
Everything is right with
Oh
you.
God. Now, I know this one's controversial. We're talking Die Hard. I know
Of
people are
course.
like, it's not a Christmas movie. It takes place at a Christmas party and it's full of Christmas music. For me, I know Bruce has said otherwise, but for me, it's a Christmas movie. I just said every bad guy has great hair. It's like a European shampoo commercial,
It's so true in that movie. It's so
right?
true. Yes.
Um, I watched Elf from 2003 and just said, I always forget I have a crush on Jon Favreau.
You'll love this. I don't. I always know you have a crush on Jon Favreau.
Yeah, look, I don't know why I forget, but I'm charmed. I'm charmed. The Family Man from 2000. Nick Cage singing opera in his gitch is peak Nick Cage.
Oh yeah.
And if people are like, God, is that really the way she's going to bring up Nicolas Cage in this episode? Well, I want you to know, um, I am dressed as Billy Mack, which is a character played by the great Bill Nye, which I always thought was Nighy, but from my understanding, it is pronounced Nye. He voiced a character named Grand Santa in the 2011 animated film Arthur Christmas. Also in that movie, voicing the lead elf, is actress Jane Horrocks. Jane also voiced the ghost of Christmas Past in a cartoon Christmas Carol in 2001. That movie also has Kate Winslet, Reese Ifans, Michael Gambon, and Nicolas Cage as Marley. And if that's too far of a leap for you, Bill Nye was in the movie G-Force with Nicolas Cage. So
We
just a
also
little.
had Pickles Cage in this episode,
We
so
also
this
did have
is
Nicolas Cage, and if I really needed to, I could mention Trapped in Paradise, which is another Christmas themed movie, starring the Cage, but I don't think I need it. I did write a second note about The Family Man, just saying Jeremy Piven has an attractive face. His character in that movie, though, upsetting.
I mean, I feel like his hit is playing upsetting men.
Yes, it was just the whole like his whole thing is like, hey, remember when I wanted to cheat on my wife and you told me that was a bad idea? And I was like, what? Like, anyway, Fred Claus from
Oh,
2007.
personal favorite of mine.
One of my favorite depictions of the North Pole.
Yeah.
Do I absolutely cry like a baby
The snow
every
globe.
time the snow globe when you watch those children, the joy that they're feeling. Yep, yep.
Well, and what it is for me, because if, by the way, dear listeners, if you have not seen Fred Claus, don't sleep on that movie. It is a wonderful Christmas movie.
It
One of the reasons,
is.
I think I've said this on the show before, Paul Giamatti plays Santa
Oh, yep,
earnestly. He plays
yep.
him as a three-dimensional character. It's a beautiful thing.
Hmm.
And what I will say, and listen, this is a bit of a spoiler, so skip ahead for a few seconds if you don't want it, but they managed to pull off Christmas, and then they conjure this snow globe, and then
Yep,
all of the elves run to walk. I'll go right
yep,
now. I'll go
yep.
right now. Because for me, it's that they do it because they
The
love that
joy,
so
the
they
joy the
get
children
joy
get.
out of
Yep,
watching the joy the children get, and all of the elves just like stand quietly and watch like a reel of all
yep,
these children opening their gifts. I think it is one of yeah, I cry every single time. I think it's one of the
yep.
most beautiful depictions, I agree, of the North Pole.
100%.
Yeah.
Also, there's something beautiful about the fact that Santa married a redhead. Anyway,
I love it
yeah,
so much. I guess for
God.
me, it's that I like it that for the elves in that movie, it's not just a job.
No, they're doing it for the right reason.
They're doing it for the passion. They're doing it for
Yeah,
the love of it.
they want to see the joy on the children's faces.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation from 1989. I know that Clark's boss is the bad guy here, but I think the true villains in this story are Ellen's parents.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
are
accurate.
unnecessarily
Yes.
awful.
The little
to
lights are
Clark.
twinkling, Clark.
Yeah, and saying negative shit about Clark to his wife, to his children. And it's like, in his home, stand down.
You worked
Stand the
really
fuck down,
you
Art.
worked really hard on it, Grandpa. Yeah, so do washing machines.
Yeah. Art, toe of my boot.
Yep.
Clark might be kind of an asshole sometimes and
Yep.
really pushes the line as far as like looking at other women and telling other women his wife is dead and all of those sorts of things. Oh no, sorry. He told her, did he say they were divorced or did he say that she was dead? I can't remember. The point is,
He said, "Oh, she's not dead. We're just divorced. She's history."
oh, there it is. Again, see, there's so many things about him. I'm like, I don't know. But he doesn't deserve that crap, Art. Be better.
Oh yeah, I agree. I also like that somebody online, I'm sure you've probably seen the meme by now, but somebody online was saying like the most unrealistic part of that movie is that the in-laws all arrive 10 days before Christmas.
I I don't think I could do it. 10 days? Well, I mean, I tried to keep this to one thought per movie, but I'll say this. Fuck you, Clark. Your whole, I want an old-fashioned family Christmas. This is all I want. This is all I want. Then you spend the whole fucking time outside, and who's stuck inside? Cooking, cleaning, entertaining two sets of parents? Ellen, the angel Ellen, that you should be so grateful for that she puts up with your bullshit. You're not hitting on fucking Mary and her can't see her fucking underpant lines at the store. Settle down, Clark. Understand where you are. Understand that you met somebody who thinks the world of you and you never should have been able to get that woman, but you did. Thank her every day. Don't spend the entire time outside fucking with the lights and leaving her to deal with everything else.
There's been a real through line so far in this episode of you really coming through
Yeah.
for the mothers, and I don't
Oh yeah.
disagree. I do not
That
disagree.
movie really pushed a lot of my buttons, mainly just the way he treats her. Um and that it's just there's no thought of like how much effort and work she's putting in that he's like, I just want everybody here. And then
Yeah.
also Cousin Eddie could not have been cast better. The sight of him in that tight sweater makes me want to barf.
Yeah.
And so he knocked that one out of the park. Um, a newer one from 2024, Red One, which
Ah,
is The Rock and J.K.
yes, I've
Simmons
seen
and
it. I've
yeah.
seen it.
A man becomes disillusioned with the world while never losing his belief in Santa is hot.
Did not see that going that way.
Yeah.
Couldn't be happier.
So Brandy and Blanche all in one.
Oh, how wonderful.
Uh, um, Surviving Christmas from 2004, which is James Gandolfini, Catherine O'Hara, Christina Applegate, Ben Affleck in his prime. I'll say what I say. I like Gandolfini as a blue collar guy.
Yep.
That's my only note. I just he had like the like the toque with that's rolled up the very like um sticky bandits kind of
Yep.
toque and he wore like a lot of Carhartt and I was just like, yeah, that suits him. That suits him. May he rest.
I was just gonna say we talked about this on a last call over on Patreon, and Christy did say at the end of the movie I did get sad because I remembered he had died in real life, which I thought was a great quote.
Again, it's not unlike my thoughts on Alan Rickman. What a talent to have lost.
Yeah.
What a talent. Um 2022 movie Violent Night, which
Yes,
is
David
David
Harbour.
Harbour, uh, which we don't have to get into what's happening with him right now. I just said Santa is hot when he comes from a tense Viking background.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just is what it is. Now, the last one I wanted to talk about, I don't know that many people have seen it. It's from 1987 and it's called Will Vinton's Claymation Christmas. It's a stop motion thing. It's like half an hour long. It's a series of like little like Christmas songs set to like, I don't know, little stop motion characters. There is an appearance by the California Raisins. Um,
Okay.
but the entire thing is hosted by two dinosaurs. There is a very posh T-Rex named Rex, and a very jovial Triceratops named Herb, who is, for no reason, wearing a full Santa suit. He is my favorite thing from that movie. Um, but my personal favorite in that entire thing is they do the song Carol of the Bells, and it's performed by a choir of bells. And every time it's their turn, they hit themselves in the head with a little hammer. And they're all very serious, like older, distinguished gentlemen, gentlemen bells. But one of the guys is like this dumb, like almost like SpongeBob SquarePants type energy. And there's a fly buzzing around. So he's trying to hit it with the mallet, and like there's problems. He's not hitting his note. Like it's my favorite bit in the entire world. And I watched it again for the first time in so many years. And God, I was delighted. I used to watch this so
I
much as
love
a
that.
kid. It really
I don't
delighted
think I've
me.
seen it. I'm gonna have to watch this. I don't know that I've seen it.
It's weird in the right amount of ways. Like
Love that.
it's just perfect. Um I did also write there are 6 movies that I've seen this season that I feel are just full on Christmas perfection.
I love that.
Muppets Christmas Carol.
Perfection.
Cheeses for us Mises. Get
No
the
cheeses
fuck it.
for us, Mises.
Get the fuck out. How cute is that? How cute is that? I'm obsessed with it. I also don't hate Fred. Neither here nor there. Um, the Garfield Christmas special from 1987. The family dynamics are troubling, but overall, the entire thing is beautiful. There's just something about it. I watched it a lot as a kid. Again, Curious George, A Very Monkey Christmas. The soundtrack slaps. I've never been tired of watching that movie, and I watched it a lot. Daddy's Home 2. A Cabin in the Mountains is peak Christmas,
Yep.
and I don't know why. Elf, everything about that movie is Christmas perfection. The North Pole, the stop motion animals, Ed Asner as Santa, Will Ferrell's just pure spirit. All of it. I do have a little issue with, I don't think it should have been a love story.
Mm.
I'm not 100% comfortable with the love story, with how pure and innocent he is. I don't want to know he bones. I don't. I don't. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't want to
Or maybe
know.
they could have made her a little more innocent. It may have felt a little less creepy.
Maybe. She did have like a she's over it kind of vibe. So
An
yeah.
edge.
Yes, I agree. And lastly, of course, Christmas Vacation. That daunting doorbell. We've all been there. We've Yeah, we've all been there where you get to see everyone's reaction of, oh dear God, here we go. Um, Also, again, nobody asked. As far as holiday viewing goes, I have to mention Holiday Bakeshop. Charming,
Thank you.
whimsical, overall delight. The host really makes the show. Are the judges also attractive? Yes. Is there one specifically that I'm attracted to? Yes. Did the host make me full cry twice during that finale? Yes. I cried. And my husband just turned to me and went, "What are we? Oh, okay. Okay." He was like, just let her go.
Was it in my final speeches to the bakers?
Yeah.
They didn't really ask me to do that, and I felt bo compelled both in Halloween Bake Shop and in
Yep.
Holiday Bake Shop. I felt very compelled to like be very earnest with them.
Yes.
I just think they're so talented. It's all genuine. I just think it's like such an amazing thing to watch. Like watching it in real time and what they're able to do and how short the time they have actually is.
Right.
It's incredible. It's incredible what they do. It was all genuine. I just was like, I just want to be like heartfelt to these people.
I thought it was beautiful
Yeah.
and it added a real human element.
Thank you.
I thought it was perfect. I
Thank
was
you.
like, this is what I want. You want if you're gonna watch a baking competition in the holiday season, you want it to have heart.
Yeah,
And you
exactly.
brought the heart.
Thank you so much.
You did.
Thank you.
You did. Oh, um, also, I've watched a lot of Hallmark so far this year, more than in previous years. A lot of it I haven't loved, I'll be honest. But I just want to say, if Robert Buckley isn't on my Hallmark darlings list, he should be. He should also be on Blanche's list. And also, I think Lacey Chabert is Hallmark perfection.
Mm,
She doesn't she doesn't go over the top. She doesn't phone it in. She is exactly where you want her to be.
the right tone.
The right tone. I think she's exactly where she should be. I just learned today she has a Hallmark like ornaments collection that she's put out and like dinnerware and shit like that. I'm like, well, I need to look into this. And I'll just say my the to me the best Hallmark of the season so far, because obviously I haven't seen all of them. Christmas Above the Clouds. She's making a list, which is Lacey Chabert, and Three Wisest Men. Do two of those have Tyler Hines? It's not your business. The point is, those are my top three. Nobody asked, but that's where we're at. Holiday movie edition.
I love it. And let me tell you something. People may not have asked, but people want it.
I hope so.
I think our listeners trust you in terms of your opinions on holiday movies, and I think they could take your recommendation seriously.
I hope so. I watch a lot of holiday movies. I try to anyway, and this season I've really pushed to watch as many as I can. Like anytime I'm like downtime, I'm putting one on, and I'm saying this. The Santa Claus, starring Tim Allen, and the Home Alones. I've purposely held off. Those are ones I want to watch as close to or on Christmas.
Yeah, I've held off on Love Actually and on Christmas
Oh,
Vacation, which I know is crazy because
okay.
sometimes I'll watch Christmas Vacation in October.
Oh, sure. Sure.
I love that movie. But
Oh,
I watched Daddy's Home too. I watched
of
Christmas with the
course.
Cranks. I watched Fred Claus.
Yeah.
Um, I mean, these are all of my personal hits. I've also
Of
saved White
course.
Christmas, which is another one that I love.
Yeah, I think there's just something about saving it for the right moment because you know if you
Well,
watch it too early, then you're maybe not ready to watch it again, and but you're like, this is the time.
yeah.
This would be the time for it. And again, Love Actually is my Christmas Eve every year. And this year I'm looking forward to it so hard because
Yeah.
I've been listening to a lot of Christmas music in my car and I have Billy Mack on that iPod along with a little tune, Sad This Christmas. Not the point. The point is, the Billy Mack song, while it is charming and makes me think of the movie, it's got the like big sweeping orchestra from like the big pivotal moment in the movie. And I'm getting teary in the car hearing that. So my excitement to watch that movie again this year, I mean, and I'll also be on the prowl for what's going to be my Hoot 7 costume.
Oh, I know. Same.
Again, this
Same.
time I was like, I'm choosing him because I wanted another character that was automatically wearing the headphones.
I love that.
And now I'm like, son of a bitch, I don't think there's anybody else that was wearing headphones.
I think there is. I think there is.
Oh, I'm gonna have to, but I also might have to change it up.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like my
Listen,
costume's just gonna have to have headphones.
I know. Listen, I usually go back and forth. Like I do an elaborate one, and then the next year I do an easy one, and then an elaborate, and then an easy, an elaborate,
Oh,
and then an
sure.
easy. This is an easy one. So next year I gotta kick it up. I gotta kick it up.
I think, I mean, I like where you're at. I like the idea of challenging yourself.
Yeah,
I cannot say to myself, I might take it up a notch
you can.
because I need to pull it back. I know every single year I say as my New Year's resolution that I'm gonna try and relax more. I'm gonna try and take more me time. I'm gonna all of this. I've already been saying for the last week, I'm going to start delegating more. Specifically, like in my home, where it's just like, this needs to get done. You go and do it because I'm over it. And so, kind of the same idea, but we'll see. Will that mean less effort in the cosplays? No. I don't know how to not to. I just feel at this point I've hit such a level where I'm like, I have to keep going.
Yeah. You've unfortunately set a very high bar for yourself.
I know one of these days I'm gonna have to show up as that whale.
Well,
I'm gonna have to start it in July. It's the
Christmas in
only way.
July.
Yeah. Oh God, what a dream that is.
Yeah, you're telling
Yeah.
me. You're telling me.
Yeah.
All right. Listen, the next thing we've got on the list here is first to worst holiday edition.
Oh yeah. Oh God, I have not set this room up nicely for myself.
Oh, listen.
So I found this game online and I thought it
Oh,
was incredibly cute. Now, the whole idea is we're supposed to like take five things. Oh God, I should have opened this in advance. We don't need the score sheet. That's just not how we're doing this. Um, so you're supposed to take five items or five of these cards, and then they're all Christmas related because obviously this is the Christmas one. And you're supposed to go through and rank them all with these cards. We obviously don't need the cards. So we're just gonna cut the deck. There's so many cards. And I'm just gonna pick the top five and we're gonna rank them one to five
love it.
of what I guess our favorite is first to worst. Okay, interesting. Okay. Baked treats.
Okay.
Being naughty. This took a turn. This is a family game. Uh,
Yeah.
Playing card games,
Okay.
store window displays, the abominable snowman. A real wide variety of things there. Um,
Yeah.
so
Okay.
putting them in order of what we like the best. Oh boy. I mean, I
Are you starting with being naughty?
no. I was almost embarrassed. Um, no, no, I'm gonna say it. For me, my number one. I mean, I think this will not be a surprise. Baked treats.
Yeah, I think out of this choice, I'm gonna say baked treats is my number one too.
Because I mean, have I started any of my baking? No. Was that supposed to be last week? Yeah. So I've decided I'm doing it next week when my oldest is home from college. He's started baking in the last few months, and my middle one also is very interested in baking and cooking, so I'm gonna enlist the two of them to help me.
Perfect.
See, I'm already starting the delegating. So yeah, baked treats, I think we're in agreement. Number one. Number two, I gotta go store window display
Oh, okay.
because
I'm
I'm thinking like classic, like movie New York big toy store display. Plus, I love mannequin, and that's about window displays.
fair enough. I'm gonna say playing cards. Now, specifically, I'm hoping, like, I don't know that I specifically want to play cards, but I really like playing
Games.
games at Christmas.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say that for my number two.
I love that. Well, I put playing cards at number three.
Okay.
But I agree. In my mind, games is how I took it
Yeah.
instead of just card games. Because not
Yeah.
it doesn't have to be but specifically games to me. Yeah.
That's Christmas.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. Number four is where I put naughty.
Well, number three for me is going to be store window displays. I did see the ones in Macy's in New York City one Christmas and they
Oh,
were unbelievable. So that's where I'm going to go.
sure.
You're saying number four being naughty.
Yeah. You put the snowman.
I'm torn Because if we're specifically talking about Bumble, the abominable snowman,
Oh shit.
he's so
Yeah,
cute.
he is. He is. He
I'm gonna
seems
say
stressed.
I'm saying abominable snowman for 4, and I'm saying being naughty for 5 because I'm a rules gal. You
Oh,
know what I mean?
sure.
I don't think I'm not a really naughty person. And I also just went on a big statement at the beginning of this episode that I'm done dating and happy to focus on my motherhood to my dog. So I feel like
Yep.
being naughty
Yep.
is as low as it can go.
I like that both of us are like being naughty. No.
That's not what Christmas is about.
No. Christmas is the most pure time of year. Um, so the idea of, yeah, being naughty, I'm just immediately like, I don't think I could. And I have already talked about, you know, deep attractions to like a Viking Santa. And yet, the idea of being naughty, no. Okay. Okay. What do we got? Okay. White elephant gifts,
Hmm.
opening presents, Christmas Eve, Christmas karaoke, apple cider.
Ooh.
Yeah. Um, that's
I'm gonna be honest. My number one, easily,
yeah.
Christmas Eve. And I'm gonna tell you why.
I said same.
For me, it's because that's when we do our big Christmas dinner.
Oh, sure.
And so Christmas Eve is like the big dinner, big desserts, games. And then
Yeah.
for me, it's like the anticipation that the next morning is Christmas.
Yeah.
Like it's like, and we just have to go to sleep. And then when you go to sleep, you get to wake up and it's Christmas. Like it's almost, I think for me, it's better than Christmas is like the anticipation of it.
Of course. Of course. I get that. I love it. Christmas Eve. Well, see, because we do Christmas. I don't do a big Christmas dinner here because we do Christmas dinner with usually we have three sets of families that
Right.
we do Christmas dinner with. So I for typically don't do any like a large meal. Um, but Christmas Eve, we take the kids out, drive around looking at lights. I map it out and I always make it so that conveniently halfway through, uh-oh, we're going through the McDonald's drive-through getting some fries. And then we circle around, do the rest. Home, everybody opens Christmas pajamas. They aren't specifically Christmas themed, but everybody gets a new pair of pajamas, and it's like that's like the unsaid like these are what you wear tonight because I wash them all in advance before I wrap them. So then everybody has their pajamas for the next morning, partially because I learned years ago if you're going to take a bunch of pictures and videos of your children on Christmas morning, it's nice when it's nice, clean, properly fitting, no holes
Yes.
pajamas. And so I'm
Yes.
like, this is just what we do. Um, they open the Christmas pajamas, the kids go to bed. We put on Love Actually and just watch Love Actually by the light of Christmas tree. That fingers crossed I'll have up at that time. We'll see. The point is that, like, yeah, Christmas Eve is the ultimate to me because it's that beautiful moment where you're waiting and you know that Christmas is coming and the idea of watching kids opening Christmas things that like I will cry. I will cry. It is it is what it is. So I agree. I absolutely said Christmas Eve number one.
Yeah.
100%. Number two, I went opening presents,
Same.
but I want to watch people open gifts I gave them
Yeah.
because
Same.
I pride myself on buying gifts and I love buying people gifts. I could buy them forever. And so I just want to see people open gifts.
Yeah.
That's my thing. Watching my kids open stuff. And it's usually watching people open stuff that they're like, how did you remember I mentioned this literally once to you 5 years ago? And I'm like, I know. Like that's my heroine.
Jesus, that's extreme. I love
That's how I feel about gift giving.
it.
Extreme.
Amazing.
I'm also dipping into my third drink, so it is what it is.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it is what it is. Number three, Christmas karaoke.
I also said Christmas karaoke.
Hey, I
Now, I
don't.
don't know that I've ever specifically done Christmas karaoke. I'd be interested in
Sure.
it. But I will
Oh, yeah,
say
yeah,
that when I was on Superstore every year, I planned a big Christmas karaoke party for the whole crew.
yeah.
Now, it didn't have to be Christmas songs, it was any song, but we, threw the big party and everybody
Of
came. And it
course.
was one of my favorite things that we did on that show, or that I did on that show. So that holds a special place in my heart. And I feel like that falls into that category.
Of course. Oh, I agree. I don't know how comfortable I am at the idea of singing publicly, but if you get a cocktail in me,
Yes.
I'm all of a sudden, look who's Mariah. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I
Look
can
who's
see it
gonna try.
already.
It's not
I
gonna be
can see
great,
you
but
already being like, I don't know, I'm not sure.
oh,
I
the second somebody, it would be like, I can't possibly, I can't. I don't want 100%.
listen.
100%. The
Absolutely.
first is me like pre-drink, and I'm like, oh no, no, I couldn't. I couldn't. And then after like a drink or two, suddenly I'm like, you can't get the mic out of my hand.
Oh yeah.
That's just how it is. Um, uh, I mean, for four, I put white elephant gifts.
See, I put apple cider for two reasons. One, I do
Okay.
like a hot apple cider at Christmas time. Not that I ever have it in the house, but if I'm at an event, that's nice. The reason I put white elephant as five is because I love it. I just fights can happen. You know what I mean? Like people get really into
Interesting.
it. It can get
Interesting.
contentious. So,
And then we
you
kind of
know.
circle back to being naughty, and you don't like that.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't. I was in the middle of a very, very large, like 60-person giant white elephant game once at Christmas, and
Wow.
one of the items was this gorgeous Christmas squirrel that was like to sit outside out front of your house. Like a
Yes,
like
please.
a light up one.
Yeah.
And I really wanted it. And one of the people who got it was like a teenage kid. But I was like, you don't really want this. Like it sits like whatever. Anyway, and so I stole it from him and like got shamed by other people at the party. And I was like, he'll have a chance to steal too. Like he can steal it back. But I was
That's
also like,
part of it.
it also wasn't a 3 or 4, it wasn't a little kid. Like this kid was probably 16. Like I was like, are we still coddling? Like, are we playing the game or are we not playing the game? But then I felt like a Grinch.
You shouldn't be shamed for being allowed, like, liking or for playing the game by the rules.
Yeah.
That's
People were like,
how it
"Oh, take it
works.
from the kid." I was like, "But there's so many kids here." Anyway.
Well, and then it's also like, well, then don't bring a kid. If
Yep.
no one's allowed to take what the kid has, no, thank you. I I I'm uncomfortable with the concept of stealing from someone else
Yeah.
because I don't want people to be mad at me. Of course.
Well, this would have been
I
a nightmare for you.
Yes, because I remember a Christmas party I went to, oh God, I want to say in 2000, because I went with an ex to his work party, and it was everybody was opening gifts, and it was if you want something, you can steal it. And this one woman opened this beanie baby that was this beautiful bear, like a two-tone, like a beige and a with brown ears little bear. And I wanted it so bad, but I couldn't bring myself to steal it from her because I didn't know any of these people. And I was so incredibly uncomfortable that in the end, I brought home a life book that was like old Hollywood photos. And I was like, okay, I didn't even want it. I just grabbed a gift that hadn't been taken yet, opened it, and was like, yay. Nobody's tried to steal it from me. It was fine, but I wanted that fucking bear.
I'm sorry.
I didn't fight for what I wanted.
One time we were playing one in the with the family, and our grandmother, Christy wasn't there. Um, our grandmother stole. So I really wanted this stuffed monkey,
Okay.
and our grandmother, somebody took it from me, and then she took it, and I was like, oh, I can't believe she's like fighting against me. And then at the end of the game, we were all done, and then she handed it to
She
me, and she
gave
had
it
been
to you. Of
stealing it from me. Yep,
course she did.
yep,
Of course she did.
yep. There we go.
That makes sense.
Here we go.
Yeah. That's the other thing. Every time on Holiday Bakeshop, when you would go, well, there I go. And it warmed my heart because God, that is something I love about you. Um, we don't have time to get into all the things I love about you, but
Oh, God
that is
bless.
something I really love about you. Um, yeah, I put apple cider last just because I'm like, I don't need my apple drinks to be hot.
That's fair.
Something had to go last.
I get
Again,
that.
nobody asked me to justify this,
Nope. It's your business.
but too late. This is
I
how I melt
feel it in my fingers.
fingers.
You know how I always have think words trigger songs? That was just
Yep.
looking at you,
That's an honor because I'm going to
right?
tell you, there's a couple of, I understand the material was as close as I could find myself.
It's bang
But
on.
I wish a couple of things had changed about it. But I've got to stop saying I don't sew because this isn't bad. Look, is the material underneath really, really like kind of almost athletic shirt? Like it's very like almost feels wet, but it's just like sloppy at best. And so start when I started sewing this, I was like, this is a nightmare. And my husband was like, oh, I just thought you would pin it before you would do it to make it easier. And I was like, yeah, I was being lazy and I realized just pin the fucking thing. And I did. I jammed so many pins in my hands. But in the end, I was like, I don't hate it, but
And
I'm
you sewed
also,
this by hand.
yeah, I don't have a sewing machine. I've never used one. I've considered buying like a small one just for moments like this. But yeah,
The
I did
idea
this
that
all by
our
hand.
cosplays for an audio medium could be the caveat for you to buy a sewing machine just for
Yeah.
moments like this is amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Um, yeah, I mean, look, the whole time I was sewing it, I was like, God, a sewing machine would be so much better. It would be so much faster. Well, here we are. Like I would have to teach myself how to use it, and then I'm just like, I don't even know.
No, it's insanely impressive.
Well,
It's insanely impressive what
that is
you've
very
done.
kind. I
I'm just speaking the truth.
again, I'm just impressed that I didn't sew it to the point where I made it too small to wear. That was a concern that I had. I mean, look, if I like stretch back, are my boobs gonna make things like a little uncomfortable? Yeah. So that's why I'm not stretching. I'll stretch later. I don't need to stretch now.
No. All right, give me one more first to worst. Let's go.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Penguins.
Okay.
Green bean casserole.
Oof.
Decorating the Christmas tree.
Mm.
Santa's village. Elf on the shelf.
One clarifying question. When we
Yeah.
say Santa's village, do we mean his actual village in the North Pole, or do we mean like one of those little figurine ones?
Thank you for clarifying because I feel we need this. I just assume like my instinct was it meant like the little houses you can get,
I
but I
mine
could
too.
be wrong.
No, I agree.
Okay. Oh no.
Number one for me is easy. It's green bean casserole. It is my signature dish. I make it at Thanksgiving every year. I make it at Christmas every year.
Of
It
course.
moves. It's a hit. It's one of my
Yeah.
favorite things to eat.
Oh, I'm gonna say I haven't had green bean casserole in decades.
I know. I need to make you mine.
Yeah. Yeah. When's the last time we ever did like a holiday? You know? Not
That
that
was
we
just
have
me.
to, not, we don't have to have wait for a holiday.
No, but that was just me throwing my pen at the. at the whole
Oh my
concept.
God. The next time we're together, regardless as to the time of year, I think we go full Christmas.
We do it.
Even if it's in the middle of summer,
Yep.
we're like, what's this? What's this tree doing? I don't know. I've got to stop putting it on either of us at the idea of decorating a full tree in the middle of the year. I can't even get one decorated before Christmas. It's fine. It's not Christmas yet. I still got a week.
Oh yeah.
Um,
6 days.
okay. Here's the thing. I'm gonna delegate. Tomorrow, I'm probably gonna be a bit hungover, but I'm gonna get my husband to get the tree out from the basement because that's the biggest problem is lugging that bitch upstairs. And then while I'm watching an early hockey game, because I'm at least sober enough to remember I have a game in the morning. I don't physically play, so I have to stop just saying I have a game. But I'm while I'm watching that, fluff the tree, and then the ornaments can be the children can help put the ornaments on. We'll see if that happens for tomorrow.
Yeah.
If not tomorrow, then Sunday. I'm
Yeah.
already pushing it further and further back. It went up late last year as well. Oh God, doesn't matter. Um, God, I think for me, out of this list, number one, and I can't believe I'm saying this. I know it's the animal and not the hockey team. I'm gonna say penguins, specifically the animals. Why is that
Just
surprising?
shocked. I'm just
Well,
shocked.
it's because it will always make me think of my oldest.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
He's always loved penguins. I will never forget when he was like 2 years old. He was in the living room. It was baby gated. I'd gone to the kitchen, and all of a sudden he was watching not oh fuck. What was not Dora? Who was Dora's cousin? Diego. He was watching Go Diego Go. And I left the room for like 30 seconds and he started wailing. Like it sounded like he'd never been so hurt in his entire life. And I went back running into the room thinking something had happened. Uh Diego was witnessing a baby penguin floating away on an ice floe by itself, and it was the idea that that penguin was leaving and going away and alone. Lost his mind. And I was so charmed that he was so heartbroken over this. Penguins have always been a thing for him. So that has to be my number one.
I love that.
Because I mean, my God. Um, uh,
Number two for me is decorating the tree.
oh yeah, you do love. I wasn't sure because I know you love the green bean casserole and I know you love the decorating. So I wasn't sure which one was going to make it over the top. Um, God. Sometimes I like decorating the tree. Sometimes I'm like, I'm exhausted and I'd like
It's
someone else
fair.
to do this. Because the kids always give up partway through. And then you just feel like you're doing it alone. Again, shout out to the moms. I stand by it. I stand by it. Um, oh God, what would I do after penguins? Okay, okay, I'll say it. I'm throwing a wrench in plans here. My number two, I'm going Santa's Village.
Wowzer.
Because I've always been charmed by little houses and all of that. We had this shitty set when I was a kid of just these plastic, different colored houses with like plastic, I guess, like stained glass windows, and it had like a light behind each one. And I just thought they were the most stunning thing in the world, even though they were very, very cheap. And so as an adult, I wanted to do the Christmas Village, but they're so expensive. So I went even more expensive and started doing it through Lego. And so I have an all year round Christmas Village made out of Lego houses. Um, and I just love it. I just someday I'm gonna go the little houses. I'm gonna go a scene with I just don't know where on earth I would put it, but I want to go full Christmas Village. Maybe that's the thing I should start. Like, well, this year when things are all on sale, just get a house. One.
Yeah.
And then every year, build that collection more and more. And the next thing you know, you got yourself a village, baby.
Absolutely. I love to see that for you.
Yeah. I've lost my mind.
I couldn't be happier. We all are better for it. Um, love to see that for Bert. We gotta get those guys back on
We
the show.
do. We do.
Number three, penguins, and I know I scoffed at you choosing penguins for number one. That was a
Yep.
mistake. It for
Yep.
me, it's that the other two, Santa's Village and Elf on a Shelf, like they don't really mean much to me. So I just love
Yeah.
I love all animals.
Oh, I get that. Oh, for me, Elf on a Shelf, 5. I'd put it at fucking 6 if I could.
Same.
Do I think it's kind of magical? Yes. Here we go again. Theme of the fucking night. Do I think moms have had enough? I do. Have I purposely spent the last however long that Elf on a Shelf has existed avoiding having it in my home? Because I already take on too much in December and I cannot take that on? Yes, absolutely. Do I think it's sweet and would it be something that I would enjoy like coming up? Probably, but I cannot put that on my own plate.
No,
So yeah, we don't do Elf on the Shelf. I can't allow it. I can't. It's like slime. I won't allow it in my home.
that's
I have
fair.
I have to put my foot down somewhere. No slime, no Elf on a Shelf.
I love it.
That's where I'm at.
So that means what are your next ones then?
Well, for 3 and 4, I have to go green bean casserole and decorating the tree. I'm just not sure which, I guess decorating the tree because it's beautiful to see the ornaments that you forget that you had. And then I'm putting green bean casserole at 4 only because I haven't had it in probably in my adult life.
And you haven't had mine yet, and that's gonna move it right up the
A
list.
100%. 100%.
Well, listen, on that note, let's take a quick break, hit the can, grab an ashalata, and we'll be back with more on Holiday Hootenanny 6 Muppets from Space. Two on three. One, two, three. Welcome back to Holiday Hootenanny 6 Muppets from Space. Before the
Thank you for
break,
saying it as many times as you have. We don't
it's because
say
I
it
love
enough.
it. I love it so much, and I love the tradition we have of choosing a movie.
Yeah.
And this is, of course, the sixth Muppet movie, which is why we chose it.
Yeah.
I also like the idea that it's referring to us as though we're Muppets from space, because I do think
We
that
are.
that's accurate.
Yep.
Especially since we had those beautiful alien-related ornaments in this episode as
Right?
well.
Yeah.
Um, but listen, before the break, we were playing First to Worst. We have another game, and it's called Poorly Explained Movies. And Christy found this, and then she said, "Why don't you order this and we can play this on the Hoot?" And I'm
Yeah.
obsessed with this. So it's the
Yeah.
holiday edition of Poorly Explained Movies. We bought these. They are not sponsors. We didn't get these for free. If we
Yeah.
think it sucks, we're going to tell you it sucks. Um, but
Oh,
I
if we think it sucks, they'll find out.
so
Yeah.
here's you're gonna love this. I've not read the instructions. I don't feel like we need to. We can just go back and
No,
forth.
I think so too.
But basically, it is a poorly explained plot line of a holiday movie.
Yep.
I'm seeing that there is a hint on the card. My
Oh,
my vote would be, do all the cards have hints? Yes. My vote would be, I give you the poor explanation,
yep.
and if you can't get it, then you ask for the hint.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You don't get the hint unless you ask.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
good.
We got to
I'm
try without the hint.
I'm glad that we're on the same page.
A
Now,
hundred
I also
percent.
don't know if these came in the same order, if your the cards came in the same order.
Oh, I don't know. I was just going to choose at random.
Okay. Well, I'd like to go first because I'm excited.
Please do. Yes.
The synopsis of the movie is a man works for his little brother in exchange for bail money.
Oh, well, that's Fred Claus. That is
Bam.
Jeffrey Dean Morgan is in it for 5 seconds, Fred Claus. Yeah.
Yes. Well done.
Love it. I was worried. I'm
Oh,
I'm worried that these are going to be harder than I think.
well, there's so many cards in the box. It's like, how many holiday movies are there? I guess we're going to
Right?
find out. Yeah.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. Um, that's a holiday movie? I love that I'm like, should I pick a different one?
Try it.
A man with low blood sugar spends Black Friday at a shopping center
Can I have the hint?
on a Segway.
Oh, is this Paul Blart Mall Cop?
Somehow, yes.
Wow.
I
Okay.
guess if you had needed another hint, I would have been you were in the sequel.
That's amazing. I guess Black Friday is connected to the holidays.
I guess, I'm like, have I ever seen Paul Blart Mall Cop? I've seen the sequel. I don't know if I ever saw the first one.
Well, what's nice to know is you don't have to just see the first one in order for the second one to make sense.
You don't. You don't.
Much like Daddy's Home too.
Correct.
I think you can
Correct.
come in blind. I don't think you need, I mean, I love the first one, but I don't think you need the
The fr
first one.
right. Yeah, the first yeah. Yeah, I agree.
All right, here I got one for you.
Yep.
An orphan gets clothes for Christmas.
An orphan. Christmas orphan. Um, clothes? Oh no.
Bean,
Is this something about the clothes? Okay. I'll take a hint.
the clothes are a cloak.
Oh. Oh. Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone or Sorcerer's Stone, depending on
Correct.
country.
So not a, I also don't think a holiday movie.
Um, is it the first one or the second? Maybe it's the first one. There is like a brief holiday scene in it, but yeah, I don't know. Now I'm getting upset that this says holiday edition on it
Well, I mean, there's
with
that.
a little snowflake.
I mean, it's connected to Christmas,
I
that question.
suppose. I suppose. I'll fine. I'll give them a break for now until there's
Fine.
until there's one more that pisses me off. We'll see. What? No. Just upset. No. Okay. Okay. A man is killed after he convinces a ghost to retire, which is now feeling like a spoiler.
I love that I'm like, what movie is this? Can I have the hint?
I'm,
Have I seen this?
I'm starting to worry that you have not. The hint is it's a musical.
Is this Spirited?
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
Well, great news. You did great.
Listen, I did audition for it. I got a callback. I tested for that movie and didn't get it, so that's why
Which is
I've never seen it
insane.
because I'm like, I don't want to see who played the part I
As
almost had.
why wouldn't they put you in a Christmas movie for Christ's
Well,
sake?
get out of my head.
Right?
A kid has terrible taste in Christmas trees.
Charlie Brown, a Charlie Brown Christmas.
Correct.
Okay. I just wish they were nicer to him. Again, I love that I'm now getting picky because the I want I want Christmassy. Uh, now they've charmed me.
Okay.
A smoker is brutally murdered by a magician.
A smoker is brutally murdered by a magician.
Yeah,
Hmm. Can I have the hint?
he had a top hat.
The smoker or the magician?
The smoker. Actually, maybe both.
A smoker was murdered by a magician.
Yeah. Focus on the murderer. It's just a regular episode of the show.
Yeah, it always comes back to true crime. Always comes
Yeah,
back to a death.
always. always.
Um, man, why am I blanking on this? I don't know.
I mean, it's tough.
Do you have
What,
any other hint you could give me?
um, it's animated?
Murdered by a magician. I'm gonna kick myself.
This one is very well done for this is what I was expecting the other cards to be.
Give it to me one more time. Let me hear it one more time.
A smoker is brutally murdered by a magician.
Is it It's a Wonderful Life?
No, think animated
Oh, right, animated. Fuck, what
and
a dummy.
focus on the magician. What's an animated holiday movie that involves a magician?
Well, there's a claymation one, isn't there?
Maybe, but that's not it.
Okay, okay.
Uh-huh. Hmm.
I think you're gonna have to tell me. I'm totally blanking.
It's more than fair. Frosty the Snowman.
Oh, I haven't seen it in so long.
Fair. It's the
But that's
only thing I
right.
think of about the magician, but brutally murdered is so funny to me because it's like, I mean, I guess. I never really thought of it as brutally murdered, but yeah. No.
I love it. Um, ooh, this is a tough one.
Okay.
Somebody gave a lady their heart.
Last Christmas?
Guess it wasn't that tough.
It's Henry Golding, so.
Of course. Of course.
Okay, I've got this. This is it for you.
Okay.
Feel it. A man's boss comes over for Christmas Eve.
Oh, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Yes, the hint, he was kidnapped.
That's
Yeah.
amazing. Um, oh, some of these are, oh, you might get this one.
Okay.
A bunch of trees attend a wedding.
A bunch of trees attend a wedding. A wedding. Trees. Shit, I'm gonna have to ask for a hint.
Some toy soldiers die.
Trees and toy soldiers. Babes in Toyland?
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
I thought you would have seen it because didn't Keanu do a version of that?
It has a young Keanu in it, I think.
Yeah.
That does make sense that I would yeah. I mean it yeah, that's on me. I should have seen it by at some point, but
No, it's not on you. I only asked it because I assumed you had seen it.
no, but I like both of us have gone, I've never seen it, but I know the right
Yeah.
answer. Okay, here we go. Again, some of them are so well written. A boy has his best Christmas ever thanks to accidental manslaughter.
Um, well, I was gonna say Home Alone, but that there's no killing that happened in that one.
Right?
Um, gosh, I'm trying to think of the movies that involve somebody accidentally dying.
I can give you a hint, the hint that's on the card, but I can also give you a hint that's not on the card.
Give me the card one, and then I'm gonna ask for the non-card one.
A man falls from a roof.
Oh, Die Hard. I was gonna say Die Hard. It's not Die Hard.
It's not Die Hard.
A man falls from a roof.
Yeah.
Well, that's also Christmas Vacation.
There's a lot of roof falling. Yeah.
Is it the Santa Claus?
It is the Santa Claus.
There it
Yeah.
is.
See? I knew you'd get there. I knew you'd get there.
An inexperienced Santa hands out really bad gifts.
Inexperienced. Um, Bad Santa?
No.
No. Inexperienced. Um, oh. Okay, I'll take a hint.
Like a shrunken head.
Oh, that feels familiar. A shrunken head, inexperienced Santa. Who's giving out a shrunken head? I mean it's so familiar, but I'm also like I don't know. I don't know.
Unsuspecting victims of darkness in the valley, we can
Oh,
live
Nightmare
like.
Before
There it
Christmas.
is.
Well, thank you so much for getting me there by singing Blink 182. God, that makes so much sense.
It does.
Um, okay. A millionaire becomes a tire salesman for Christmas.
A millionaire becomes it. Can I have the clue, please?
Thanks to cash.
Thanks to cash.
Yeah, I can give you another hint.
I'd
It
like it.
is a film I have mentioned this evening.
Oh, is it The Family Man?
It is The Family Man.
I haven't seen
Yeah.
that since high school, but that makes sense.
Wow.
I
Okay.
know, I gotta
Yeah, yeah,
watch that
yeah.
again. A Christmas present keeps multiplying.
Uh, oh no. I'll take a hint.
When it gets wet.
Oh, Gremlins?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, okay. Um, I just like there are some where I'm like, oh, I don't want to do that because I don't know if you've seen it. Um, an old
Yeah.
man foresees his bed sheets getting sold.
Is that a Christmas Carol?
Yeah, apparently, specifically 1951. I don't know if
Yeah.
that made a difference or not, but
Um, an orphan listens to a lady shower.
an orphan listens to a lady shower. Oh, Elf.
Yeah.
But baby, it's cold outside. Isn't that what
Yeah.
they're singing in that
Yeah.
moment?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Well, here we go. Here we go. I don't believe in the accuracy of this statement.
Okay.
A Joni Mitchell CD ruins Christmas.
Love actually is all around.
100%. I like that that it was in there. Thank God.
There's so many in here that are so stretching holiday movie. It's wild.
Yeah, I have a feeling they were like, this will be a great idea. And then they were like, shit, there aren't a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
Some of them are really hard.
yes.
Okay. Okay. A man with talented fingers makes women in the neighborhood jealous.
A man with talented fingers. Um, oh, I don't even know if that's right. Edward Scissorhands?
Yeah.
Nice.
Well
That
done.
movie is so beautiful, but also makes me so sad.
I know it's so sad.
And
It's
so
so sad.
it's to the point where it's like it's not like a rewatcher. Like I can
Yeah.
watch it every once in a while, but every time I do, I'm reminded of how sad it is.
I
And then I
know.
just,
It's the I'll be home for Christmas of movies, of
oh
Christmas-esque
yeah.
movies.
Yeah. It's just Again, he's the Charlie Brown,
Yeah.
and I don't care for it. Um, God, that's amazing. Again, there are so many. I'm like, I don't know if you've seen it. That feels not Christmassy enough. There we go. A pizza delivery ends in gunfire.
Home Alone.
Yes!
A live TV special is so good, it cures a mute boy.
A mute boy. A Christmas special. Oh, I feel like I should know this. Uh, fuck, I'll take a hint.
Some ghosts helped.
Ghosts. A mute boy. I feel like I should know this, but it's just not there. I don't know.
Bill Murray.
Oh, is that Scrooge? Scrooged?
S- Scrooged. Yeah.
Huh. I think I've seen it once or twice.
Oh, I've seen it a lot.
Oh, fair
Yeah.
enough. Fair enough. Um, uh, again, some of these feel spoilery. Oh God. I am a monster for choosing this one.
Okay.
Um, God, I'm an asshole. A mom gets new footwear that she doesn't need.
Is it Christmas shoes?
It is. I only laugh because we mentioned it. I think was that on Patreon in the episode we recorded before this?
Yeah, I believe so.
Was that
Yes.
that was us talking about the saddest of
Yeah.
Christmas songs?
Yeah. Yeah. All
I
right.
only went for it because I knew it would be fresh.
I love it. Let's do one more each. Let's bring it home. Um, oh my God.
Some of them are again like holiday or don't. You can also use the same, like a different description for the same movie. Like it's okay.
Yeah.
The same movie can be in multiple times.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I'm with you. I'm with you. They have chosen not to do that.
Yeah, they really made some choices here.
Yeah. Okay. A penguin helps light up a Christmas tree. A
Oh,
penguin helps light up a Christmas tree.
a penguin. What holiday movie has a penguin in it?
Think
Uh,
outside the box.
think outside the box. Um, okay, what's the hint?
With a dead body.
Is is this some I don't think it is, but is this some sort of Wallace and Gromit situation?
No, but have you seen the pictures of baby Gromit?
Oh, Gromit is one of my favorite things in the world.
I want something where baby Gromit and baby
Yep.
Snoopy can get together. And I'm going to say it.
Oh,
Have we seen a real baby Pluto? I'd like to. I'd like to.
oh, that's huh. I don't know that we ever have.
We should.
We should. We deserve it. Okay, a penguin lights a Christmas tree with a dead body.
Yeah.
Christmas tree, a dead body. Um, oh God. Okay. A Christmas tree with a dead body. God, I have no idea.
Batman Returns.
A penguin. Outside the box. Yep.
Also, there's Baby Pluto.
Okay. Yep.
Cute.
Yeah, this all makes sense. I'm struggling to decide on one. So you're gonna love this, even though this is specifically a holiday thing. I'm going for one that I don't believe is a holiday movie, but
Okay.
but it's in the set, and it just made me laugh. A couple spends the holidays failing to have sex with other people.
Eyes Wide Shut.
Yes.
I love that there's some like it took me so much to get the Santa Claus and all of these other ones. That one I'm like, know it immediately.
Yeah, I couldn't be happier. I think, look, I'm like, do I look into a version of this game that's not holiday?
Yeah, I get out of my head. I just had that same thought. I was like, I think one of these that isn't, that's just any movie or
So that we're
TV.
not thinking
Oh,
holiday? Yeah, yeah,
but
yeah,
it's a
yeah.
good game. I like the game. I think it's
I
really
like
clever and funny.
oh yeah,
But
the
it's
idea is there, but
yeah, some of them are
holiday?
just a bit of a stretch. It like is more confusing.
Because once our brain is thinking holiday, we're not thinking eyes wide shut. Or most of us
No,
aren't
and
thinking eyes wide shut.
well, apparently it's always on my mind. So there you go. Well, listen, we got one more little game here before we go. And I like this one. This is like a rapid fire thing
Yeah,
of this or that. You can fuck with this or you can fuck with that.
yeah.
Um, do you want me to read or you want to go back and forth?
I don't have it. I mean, I didn't print it off. I just sent it to you to let
I'll read.
you be the focus because
Beautiful.
I felt I was the focus of the first to worst, second to best. What the
Oh,
fuck was that called? I don't know. The point is,
that's very
I,
sweet.
I
I
still
like
thought
that
we could back.
we'll
I
both
just
do it,
assumed.
but
Yeah.
yes, but you'll let me host. I couldn't be
Well,
happier.
I mean, you
No,
do it better. Yeah,
no, I don't. We
you
both do
do.
it beautifully. We both do it beautifully. Okay, so this is again two things. We just have to choose which we prefer. Christy Lynn, Christmas at home versus Christmas away.
Home.
Home.
If I can not
Agreed.
leave my home,
Same.
that'd be great.
I don't want to shower for at least 3 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that.
Real tree versus artificial tree.
Ah, I haven't had a real tree in since I was less than 10. The moment we first got an artificial tree, it just never went back. And I mean, yeah, I miss the smell of it, but the drop-in needles, I think I have to go artificial.
I'm also going to choose artificial. My first few years in this house, I would have my artificial and a real tree because, as you know, I like to have multiple trees.
Of
The
course.
first year, it was great. I do find it to be a fair amount of work. Like you got to keep this thing watered. You know,
Water.
you've got animals in the house. It's like there's a
Oh,
lot going
yeah.
on. But the second year, aka the last year that I had a real tree,
Yeah,
was when a spider jumped out of the tree into my face and landed in my face, and I said, never again.
that is more than fair.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Decorating versus wrapping presents.
Oof. Ah, I mean, sometimes I like wrapping presents, but it gets old pretty fast. So I think I'm gonna have to go decorating.
Same. I have been known some years to just throw everything in gift bags.
Oh, decorating doesn't feel like an obligation. Whereas
No.
wrapping, it's like you have to cover it with something, and you're just not. Sometimes you're just like it's a chore.
Yeah,
Decorating is because you love it.
I love that.
Yeah.
Eggnog versus hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate. For me, specifically, white hot chocolate.
Interesting.
I
Okay.
prefer it. I prefer it.
Respect.
Eggnog can suck a dick. I've tried it
Here's the
so many times. I don't like it. I've
here's the
tried it
thing.
again and again. I don't like it.
What for me, eggnog, if it's happening at all, has to be ice cold.
Mm,
I've seen like in Christmas Vacation when they just have like the big bowls of it and they're just leaving it, ooh, like they're just leaving it out for hours to be room temperature. No, thank you. I can't imagine that. And if people love that, good for you. I love this for you. But I, room temperature? No, 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 no.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
Christmas games versus Christmas movies.
Ooh. Ah. I mean, oh, I think I'm gonna have to go movies. Although I
Me
feel you're
too.
going, wow.
It's shocking, I know. I love games, but I think for me, ultimately, it's like I do like a Christmas movie. Maybe you fall asleep partway through, you know.
Sure.
I do enjoy a like, let's put on a Christmas movie on Christmas Day and
Cozy
kind of group nap.
snacks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I
I like
love
that.
Christmas games too. That was a tough decision for me.
I love it. I love that you were like, this is where my heart is.
Yeah. Snowman versus Snow Angel.
Oh. Snowman, because I'm not laying in no snow.
I'm gonna say Snow Angel because it's less work.
Oh, yep. Yeah, I respect that.
Oh, I already know the answer to this one. Say it with me at the same time. Formal wear versus PJs all day.
PJs all day.
PJs all day.
All day. 365 or 364 because we no or 366. Do we add a day or take a day? I can never remember.
For leap year, we add a day. It
Thank
goes
you.
to 366.
Thank you so much.
Oh, she's crossed over. This is beautiful for
Oh,
me. It's my favorite time of year, baby.
she can't like I'm an intelligent woman. I can usually do math, but apparently I can't do leap year math. Yeah, 365, 366 days a year. Doesn't matter. Pajamas, if possible.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Open gifts one at a time versus everyone opens all at once.
This is a thing for me.
Same.
And I do not understand. Again, I respect everybody in the way they want to do things.
Of
I don't
course.
understand when people want it all at once.
What's the point?
What's the point? I want to sit there. I want to watch the person open the gift because that's my favorite part of the whole gift thing. I don't need to get anything. Oh my God, I've really fully crossed over to fucking mother. I don't need anything. Watching your joy is the only gift that I need. I've really gotten there. But I want to see, I spend a ridiculous amount of time with gifts for people. I want to watch them enjoy it in that moment. I want to make sure that I made the right choice. I want to watch everybody open it. We are 100%. We will each, like, we usually start at the youngest and everybody goes around. So everybody gets to see what's being opened. That person who is giving the gift gets thanked in this moment. That's how it works. And that's usually how it works wherever we go. One of my in-laws, it's a free-for-all. It's madness. Everybody's tearing at the same time. And I always hold off because I want to see what my kids are getting. I want to, all of this. And every time I hold off, I get told, well, you have stuff. Hurry up and open it. And it's all just like paper flying everywhere. And it's done in a small span of time. And then it's just like, well, show me what you got. Who'd you get that from? Oh, I don't know. And I'm
Yeah.
like, let's take the time.
I want it to last as long as humanly possible.
Hours.
Yep.
Put on a music. Dim the lights. Take your time.
Speaking of getting naughty, this is crossed over.
I can't believe that was that number 4 or number 5 for me?
I know.
Jesus. I also want it is very difficult to say something like that when I'm sitting here looking at this innocent face, you know, the elf that I'm convinced looks like me as a child.
It does. It looks identical, other than the pointy ears, other than the elf
Yeah.
ears.
Yeah.
All right, listen, we just got a couple more here.
Yeah.
Uh, but I have to ask this one because it relates to the last one,
Yeah.
which is presents before food versus presents after food.
We like if we're specifically talking Christmas morning, Christmas like presents automatically. We do Christmas, we do presents right away. We have a very specific time that we say that they're allowed to wake us. So it doesn't get obscene and we're not getting up at 4 a.m. And they come and get us. They are not allowed in the living room until then. I think it's 8. I could be wrong. We might have done 7 before, but we're like, yeah, you can come and get us at that point. They come and wake us. You can watch the clock tick over and they're there like every time. And it's a beautiful thing because you always wake up early and then you just wait for them to show up. Um, and then they wait and I'll go in the living room, turn on the lights so that they can see things. And then I'm filming while they come in. And once you do your stockings, then you do your individual. Everybody does the gifts. It's gonna take a while. It just is what it is. And then after, we get McDonald's breakfast.
I
It,
love it.
my youngest says it's his favorite Christmas tradition that we do. They've already given their orders and it's a week out.
That's cute.
They love it so much.
Well, if I may add the way
Yeah.
we do it into the mix.
Yes.
So, and this is also like speaking to my childhood, like now, we don't have any children, so we're not necessarily getting up super early, but
Sure.
back in the day, it was like you can open your stocking in your room at any time. You can do that alone.
Oh, okay.
Because that was like because I used to get up at like 5 or 5:30. I was so excited
Sure.
I couldn't sleep. So my mother would be like, "You can open your stocking in your room by yourself because we're not getting up until 7 or whatever it was, right?"
Sure. Yeah, yeah.
Um, Now that being said, will I still then take the stocking and show every item?
Of
Of course.
course.
Um, but so the first thing that always happens now, oftentimes now that we're grown up, it'll be just my mom and I are up first, and so we do stockings for each other, so we'll do stockings together.
Of
If
course.
we're having more people, then they have their own stocking. They have their own stocking system, which all I don't. It's listen. I have adopted it. It's hard for me. So the
Okay.
the the other stocking system, friend of the podcast, Leslie Seiler, God bless.
Yeah.
Their stocking system is like everybody puts stuff in everybody's stockings.
What? Okay. Sorry. Beautiful. Love learning about new things. That was
I
not
know.
judgment at all. Yeah. Okay.
It's hard for me, and I will own why, and I will say why. I want people to know what I got them. And I know that maybe that is selfish or
You
like
want the joy. You want to know the joy. That was your joy.
I
Yeah.
was like I found that I thought of you like, that's
Yeah.
part of my love language because I'm a gifter too. Like that is
Yeah.
one of my love languages for sure. Anyway, it's very fun, but do I still do a separate stocking for my mother and my mother does a separate one for me? Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
But listen, I like the concept. It's very fun. It's funny when there's those things that are so different, like traditions that are so different, right?
Right. Well, you grow up with something and then you're like, "Oh, you do what?" And then it's
Yeah.
just it's wild.
Now,
But I
what's funny is that we often have a lot of overflow when there's many of us doing it. So I've had to get like Santa sacks
yep.
as like an overflow for the stocking, which is beautiful. I mean, that's lovely that we're all giving each other so much stuff. But
Yes.
um, anyway, so that being said,
Yeah.
so first thing up, stockings. That's great. Then once everybody's up, if we're at a, if it's now and we're all doing stockings, great. Then we open Santa gifts. Santa still leaves gifts for everybody.
Of course he does.
And then we stop and make breakfast. We make
Interesting.
breakfast, we eat breakfast.
Okay.
Then I hand out the gifts. Always me. I hand out the gifts. It's one of my favorite parts of Christmas. I don't know why. It's my one demand.
Yep.
It's my one demand.
Yep.
And I go slow.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
hand them all out, and then we go in order, youngest to oldest. We have been known sometimes to take a break part way through too, because I want it to last hours and hours.
Yeah, I get that. I get that. Oh,
And
I
then, because we have Christmas dinner on Christmas Eve, by the time we're done, maybe it's time for a leftover turkey sandwich. Maybe it's time to make a
oh,
mash bowl. You know what I mean? Put a little
oh
bit of
yeah.
everything in there, mash it up.
Yep. Yep. I am less particular about where the eating happens in the gift opening. That I'm flexible. I'm okay. I'm more excited for like, I want to see them open things. And I want because I need to justify certain things that I'm like, oh, I think they'd love that. And I love to see that they do. And so I'm like, okay, this is great. Um, but I'm fine either way, wherever food lands on that. I'm not typically an eat right away when you first get up kind
Yeah,
of a
no, me
person.
neither.
But there's not a chance in hell those kids are going to wait.
Oh, yes.
Like
No,
they're
that's
just
different.
not
We're
interested.
adults.
But
We're
I'm
adults,
also
yeah.
like I'm anytime is fine with me. I'm just more of a stickler about the one gift at a time as opposed to a free for all. I'm more of a stickler about that than I am about where food falls
Yeah.
in the break. Not now. Cheddar is yelling at me. She is
She's
like,
hearing you talking about food.
yeah, she is. I mean, it's beautiful because when she's looking for a person, because she hunts, she'll like find a sock in the basement and bring it upstairs, and she will meow to let us know the whole time she's coming upstairs. So you just hear, wow, ow, wow. And it sounds like she's saying hello because she's trying to find people. And it's so fucking charming, but also very annoying. But I need to train her to put the socks in a bin so I can like take the bin and put it in the laundry because it's always like a sock or like sometimes it's a Wiimote controller, like the silicone outside of it, like anything light enough that she could carry. She loves little plushes from my son that she'll hunt in his room and bring them, but I can't get mad at her because I
No.
know she thinks she's hunting because she knows I'm a terrible hunter. So she's trying to do me the solid by being like, well, she's a shit hunter, so I'm gonna hunt for her.
For the family.
Yeah. And it's like, here's this piece of plastic. You're welcome. And it's like, oh my God. Again, beautiful, beautiful toddler mentality of a cat, but my God. It wouldn't be a hootenanny if I didn't get tipsy and talk about the cats.
Listen, on that note, we got to wrap this up. We've come to we're nearing the end. We've come to the end of this beautiful celebration. I mean, do you have any final thoughts, reflections, anything you wanted to share with the people?
I I wish I planned something. I didn't. I didn't. Um, I don't know. I just hope everyone is happy. That's what I want for people to
Yeah.
be happy and safe in the world, and that's kind of all I want. Yeah.
Yeah, listen, I mean, this is usually the time that I say what I typically say, which is very altruistic and true to me, that the holidays can be very difficult for a lot of people for a lot of different reasons. And we just want to send all of the love to all of you, no matter what your situation is, whether you're happy or struggling, please know that you're not alone and you are loved, and we're sending that love out to you always, but certainly at this time of year, which we know can be very joyful, but also very difficult for a lot of people. And we hope that you enjoyed this. We hope that this episode brought you as much joy as it brought us. There is nothing I love more than being in cosplay on an audio medium with my best gal in the world. watching her get drunk as I remain the more sober one, the
Yep.
one time ever a
Yep.
year. It's a treat for me, and I hope it was just as much of a treat for all of you. Um, so thank you, dear speakers. Wow. Thank you, dear
Doing
listeners,
great.
joining us for Holiday Hootenanny 6 Muppets from Space. If you haven't already, give us a follow on the socials on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube at True Crime and Cocktails, on Twitter at Not Detectives. If you'd like some bonus content, go over to patreon.com/, True Crime and Cocktails to learn more about our bonus episodes,
Doing great.
subscription-based service over there. And of course, the only place for official True Crime and Cocktails merch is, of course, truecrewmerch.com. So check that out as well if you're interested. Now, we're going to be off for a couple of weeks for the holidays. But Christy, do you
Yeah.
want to tell people about next week's episode?
Well, first, do I have the right date on the paper?
And bye.
Because
And
I was
bye.
so sure that was the right date.
Yes.
Okay, great, great. Um, on the January 13th episode of True Crime and Cocktails, Israel Keys.
We're starting out right, starting 2026 with a bang. So
Yeah.
join us back on January 13th if you're interested. Christy, do you want to say goodnight to the people?
Oh, Merry Christmas. Happy holidays, everyone. I
Happy
feel
holidays,
it in my
everybody.
fingers.
I feel it in my toes.